I can tell you this much, whatever Meghan does and Harry, they need to stay away from UK, Kensington Palace, Buckingham Palace for the moment because it is radioactive. But don't tell that to their haters because some of them are still focused on tearing down Meghan while ignoring what's happening at Buckingham Palace. Here's one: Meghan and Harry full royal tour. Is Prince Harry being blackmailed by Meghan? I mean, it goes on, and these people refuse to pay attention to what is going on with the Associated Press, with that this kill order of the fake images coming out of Kensington Palace saying that, Kate wishes everyone happy Mother's Day. Even Piers Morgan says that they've made things 100 times worse. Why are we even quoting Piers Morgan?
The image. Now, remember, the source of this photo, we were told by Kensington Palace, was Prince William himself. He took this photo in Windsor last week. He is behind it. Now, we don't know what manipulation of the image actually means. So we don't know how much of this image isn't its original form. Is it a filter? Are there tweaks? We just simply don't know. What we do know is that Kensington Palace have declined to comment about this. Just have made things 100 times worse. Meanwhile, the UK Daily Telegraph has gone with this front page, the headline: photo from Palace was doctored, says agencies. Daily Mail also leading with this headline: the joyous Mother's Day snap was meant to be reassurance we all needed, but it has backfired, question mark.
If they were really concerned about Kate, they would be the first ones in line demanding an investigation, demanding answers, demanding transparency, demanding a welfare check or checkup, or proof of life. Scotland Yard going in and doing an investigation. They'd be demanding something because it's kind of like you have a child and your child is missing or something is off. In your gut, something is off. You become completely crazy. Where's my child? Where's my sister? Where's my mother? Where's my father? Where's my friend? Where's my wife? Where's my husband? Whatever it is, when you love somebody, you become completely deranged until you know that they are okay. These people are not deranged about Kate. They are so obsessed with Meghan that even after the Meghan has already returned to her home in Montecito, they're still talking about Meghan and her appearance, completely ignoring what's happening with Kate. Even today, when they wake up and hear what the Associated Press and Getty and Reuters and all of these huge media organizations have said about these doctored photos that William put out yesterday, claiming to be Kate wishing everyone happy Mother's Day, they're going to find a way to turn the blame on Meghan and turn the blame on the Associated Press and turn the blame on everybody and still fail to ask, but where is our beloved princess? We love her. Is she really okay? Can we have proof that she's okay? They don't care about Kate. And I have heard other YouTubers say that. I never really jumped up on that point because I didn't want to be a judge of other people's, intentions and what they think and feel. But for me, it's now clear that these people couldn't possibly love Kate. It's really a hatred of Meghan that made them pretend to love Kate. Think about it. I mean, they're all sort of like trying to pussyfoot around the issue. Here's the Standard. Here's the Mirror. They try to push the story down a few, lines down or paragraphs so that, we can't really focus on it, even though we need to focus on it, kind of thing. So now let's just see what the BBC is saying about this. Apparently they are a good media, although someone told me that they've become very woke and, among other things, but, as if that's like a bad thing or something. I don't know. What's the opposite of woke? Comatose? It's like if you either woke or you're comed, right? Like you wake up and you smell the coffee or you're in a freaking coma, right? Like, I mean, we need an opposite word for woke because they have taken that word and just made it obscene, right? And they need to be called out, all these people with their anti woke, these wokeists. It's like racist wokest, sexist. You know what I mean? Well, they need a better word than wokest for these people because, they've taken a word that was supposed to be something positive of, people starting to fully understand their rights and understand what's going on and made it dirty. So we have to find a word to counter that. But anyway, so someone told me that the BBC is woke. This was an English woman. And so she has no respect for the BBC. Anyway, the BBC, Princess of Wales, Kate image withdrawn by 4 news agencies amid manipulation concerns. Okay, well, ooh la la. Ooh la la by Thomas McIntosh. So they're basically saying that 4 international photo agencies have retracted a picture of the Princess of Wales and her children over concerns it has been manipulated. And the image was taken by Prince William, the future King of England, for Mother's Day. And it was the first official photo of Catherine to be released by Kensington Palace since her surgery. I think we can all officially agree that Kensington Palace has officially become radioactive. It's a radioactive site. We need to issue a stay away order to Harry and Meghan for sure. Harry and Meghan they issue a kill order. We need to issue a stay away order for Harry and Meghan. Do not go near Kensington Palace. If possible, stay out of the UK. It is now officially radioactive. And until they clean up the mess and figure out what's going on and show us where the bodies are, etc., Harry and Meghan need to abide by a stay away order. This is a radioactive site, okay? Or proceed at your own risk. So now, according to the BBC, the image was posted on the Prince and Princess of Wales' social media account where Catherine said, thank you for... Look, here's my big thing. I mean, if nothing is going on, if everything is... William is being called on his BS on a level that I have never seen in my life. Because this BS can easily be squashed. All he has to do is produce Catherine. How long have I been saying that? I even have a video that says Kensington Palace needs to produce Catherine in so many words. You can find it on my YouTube channel. Just produce her, and that will take care of all of this. Because if she's well enough to take a photograph with her children yesterday and looking all healthy, smiling, and beaming, then she's well enough to issue a short video or make a public appearance where she appears in a press conference, right? They can control the press. They invite certain members of the royal rota, 2 or 3 who will be gentle with her because she's still on the mend. She can sit down. She doesn't have to stand. And she can address the world. At this point, it's not even about addressing the British people. It's about addressing the world, because you're lying to all of us when you put lies in the international sphere in this way. It's not just the British people who are consuming these lies. It's the entire world. Moreover, you have not just Britain, but you do have a Commonwealth and Canada, Australia, New Zealand, the Caribbean, etc., who deserve to know the truth. They deserve transparency. No, they do not deserve to read Kate's medical charts. They do not deserve to know exactly what medications Kate was on or is on for her procedures. But they do deserve to know the truth of, is she well or is she not well? Right? They do deserve to hear from her directly if she's well enough to take this picture that has now been deemed false by 4 major international photo agencies including the Agence France press, or the French version of the AP, and several other photo organizations, including the Associated Press. They do deserve the truth, because you have created a tangled web, because nobody asked you for a release of anything for Mother's Day, right? This was an unforced error, because if you know something is wrong with your wife, right, just be silent. We can speculate all we want with your silence, but you didn't lie to us. You just didn't say anything. But when you put this picture out, you're saying a lot of things, right? You're saying a lot of things. And you're saying it not just to the British people, but you're saying it to the entire global community. And you have lied to us, apparently, or have at least embellished the truth. So there's a lack of transparency here, which does nothing to quell the conspiracy theories that you claim to have no respect for on social media. So all you have to do today, you and Kate, because she's, well, look at her, is produce Kate. Produce Kate. Produce her in a video. And you know what? With AI, I don't even know if I trust it. She needs now, unfortunately, and I kept saying produce her in a video. I think I'm going to have to retract that now. Now she needs to do a press conference. She needs to come in front of the people and speak and say she's fine and apologize for the uproar that has resulted from their photographic shenanigans, right? Because I'm sure they meant nothing nefarious. It's just a few little tweaks. Everybody tweaks photos. Everyone tweaks photos, right? So the question is not that it was tweaked. The question we have is, why is it being tweaked at this time when already the palace has been less than transparent about what is going on? Already this woman has been uncharacteristically missing for nearly 90 days at this point, right? Already you have subjected us to staged photos where she was reportedly in a car with her mother, a mother who has not denied that this is not true or that it is true, right? So we are left to believe that this was authentic, even though we're not stupid. The woman in the car had a totally different face to Kate, and that was just 3 days ago. How does Kate's face go from this round pumpkin-like face to this in 3 days? I started to believe, well, maybe she had plastic surgery and so she's a little swollen. But I mean, in 3 days, I don't know anything about plastic surgery. Maybe that only takes a day, 2 days, three, whatever. I don't know, but it does strike me as bizarre. It's bizarre, okay? And evidently, I'm not the only one. But again, if there is nothing nefarious going on, this is easily resolved. Produce Kate. Produce Kate. And I think that anybody in England who really cares about this young woman needs to get up, get out of the house, go to Kensington Palace with signs, produce Kate. Let her come out on the balcony and wave to us. Produce Kate. Hashtag produce Kate. That needs to be the newest thing. Because if they can't produce Kate, then I think that, I really do think the monarchy is done, because all of them are in on this. They know that something is horribly wrong, and they have all been behaving in a way specifically to deceive the public and to distract from the truth. They are co-conspirators in the biggest cover-up of all our lifetimes. That is my opinion, and I am sticking to it unless Kate is produced today. in a news conference.